Welcome to another F1 Manager live stream. Let's see if we're live. Alright, great, we're live. Alright, so since F1, the streaming software has been giving so much problem with F1 Clash, let's jump into F1 Manager. We're here for our next race, which is going to be the Hungarian Grand Prix coming up next. Alright, let's go. So I haven't been playing F1 Manager in a little bit here, so we need to check on parts. I think we did. Didn't we have a new chassis somewhere building? Let me see what I have in development here. Current projects. Alright, so front wing should be coming up. What's up, Tim? Welcome to the stream. Front wing should be coming up. Let's see if we can increase our engineers on that to improve the time. 12 days, the front wing. Do we have a new... Let me see. We don't have any points to build any new parts. I think we just recently built a new underfloor, didn't we? Yeah, we have 2, so we need to manufacture 2 more of that. Yeah, normal speed. We have the new suspension. We need to build some side pods next. We have rear wing and we have front wing under development. Alright. So we're all set. Let's set our race targets. I think boat driver could reach Q2. Boat driver Q2. Q3. Alright. Fastest lap. Let's state that as well. Alright, we have push here with a little bit of development points. Like to put that on cornering, so we'll give him some cornering there. No development points for our staff. Team hub not yet built. So we're looking good. Alright, let's jump into our free practice session here and see what we could do.
The Hungaro Ring is abuzz with excitement as Formula One returns to Hungary for another round. We first came here in 1986 after construction on this purpose-built motorsport facility was completed.
Welcome to the stream. Make sure to smash the like button, guys.
The Hungaro Ring is one challenging succession of corners and turns. With few straights, it's affectionately known as the go-kart circuit. Drivers will have to find a proper rhythm to make the most of the layout. And for cars, low-speed downforce will be paramount. The season is about halfway through, and it makes me wonder, what else is in store for the teams? Well, there's only one way to find out. Stay right here, because we're just getting started.
Alright, there we go, pre-practice. Let's jump into it. Alright, first thing we want to always look at is your car parts. Want to make sure you switch out your good parts and put on your used parts. We're almost through our engine. 28%. Okay, use that. How much is on this gearbox? Yep, we can use that. 34%. Car setup. Interesting. We'll keep it right there and do a 20-lap run on those softs. Purple. Nah, that's too low, 23. Alright, we'll stick with this gearbox. Interesting here. Let's do it like that, one top. Let's go, free practice.
Daniel, radio check.
Yep, radio's good, Drick's good.
Sessions should be starting now.
Alright, so free practice, we're gonna speed through like we normally do for free practice and wait for feedback to come in. There's nothing much nothing much to do in free practice than to wait for your feedback. So you normally just run them until they hit that high feedback, and we didn't remember to put in Porsche here to get that experience for free practice 1. So Ricardo is in for free practice 1 here. As we wait for that feedback to come in. And it's also good to take note like how the tires are working here in free practice for you. How the softs works, how the mediums works, and how the hard works. So you know if you could go for like a soft medium strategy instead of going for a 2-stop. Ricardo's balanced, so we're gonna call him in. Some things feel off. Alright, so we see, wow, oversteering is currently optimized, so we need to keep that right there. And we need to move these a little bit off and get back that oversteering right there. And that's a little off. A little off. Off. See if I can get that up oversteering right back there. And that right there. Right there. Alright, so we're going to test this and see how he likes this with 20 more laps. As we wait for Lando Norris to complete his feedback. Ah, what was that? Had a crash on track. Oh, I thought it was the feedback.
Sounds like there's been a crash.
Yuki Tsunoda. Lando Norris is taking awfully long here to come in with his feedback. And he and Ricardo stayed out.
How's the balance?
Started on the same track, the same lap.
Doesn't feel right.
Yeah, you're taking too long, bro. That's why.
Understood.
Let's try about there. Traction about there. Traction though. Use that toe out. Alright, we'll go with that. Let's see how that works for Lando if he likes that. Alright, so let's continue to wait for the feedback to come back in again. And continue working on our setup for the Hungarian Grand Prix here. Remember to smash the like button if you haven't already done so, guys. Those likes helps a lot.
Daniel pit lane.
Copy.
Remember the pit lane speed limiter.
Alright, so we still see that optimize. Great. Alright, let me see over here. Traction want to be on this side, so we'll keep traction on that side. Toe out. Kind of switch it up like that with the toe out. Right there. Alright, so we'll test this and see. We have our oversteering optimized. So we'll test that. How much laps remaining? 15 laps remaining on these tires. So we're going to cut that fuel down to 15. And he's going to take those tires to the end as we wait for Lando's feedback to come in.
And Lando, how's the balance?
I'm happy.
Yep,
That means
okay, understood.
that means the car is getting better for Lando. You hear him saying he's happy. There we go. So we got great, good optimized. Great. Alright, so speed optimized, that's nice. We have the straights optimized. So that means we don't need to touch these two up here. We just need to play around with these down here if we want to get the rest on a optimizable speed. Let me see, toe out. If I bring this back down there, then go toe out like that, around there. Around there. Alright, let's test it around here and see how he likes it. 15 laps remaining, 13 for him, so we'll give him 13 laps of fuel. Let's send Ricardo out. And then we're gonna send Lando Norris out now. What's up, Mohammed Musa? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, definitely been a long while. I was streaming F1 Clash earlier, but the app is giving me a lot of problems. So I decided to do an F1 Manager stream today instead.
So Daniel, the session has now finished.
Alright, so FP1 is over. We're gonna go into FP2. Wait, what? What was that? Looks like one of our drivers is being penalized for something. Oh no, it's not us. Great. It's Charles Leclerc. Yeah, we can't put in Porsche there. They should make the game like sometimes you have to like give like sometimes you can give your reserve driver a race. You know? Like to say your driver is sick or something and you want to give your reserve driver a race. 20 laps of fuel, please. That would be nice to be able to allow your reserve driver to race sometimes.
Radio check.
Yep, radio is good, drink's good.
Radio is good, drink is good.
Did somebody spin out there?
Alright, we need this feedback. Oh, you're doing a McLaren save as well? Nice. You're trying to get 8. You mean so you've transferred Lewis to McLaren? Nice. Alright, there we go. Optimized. Alright, so this braking stability is still off. So we need to use the toe out here to kind of bring it back in. Rein it into where it's good. And the rest is good. So we just need to use the toe out to get Ricardo up to about... Just need to use the toe out here to find that nice sweet spot where he wants the braking stability to be. And I'm gonna go about here, and then I'm gonna go.
How's the balance? How's balance?
Alright, Lando's balance.
Okay,
Come
the
on
car
in,
to drive.
please, Lando.
Okay.
And we'll set up Lando. Seems like nothing changed, really. So let's revert to the 89. Let's revert to 89. Alright, let's see if he likes it there. Season 4. Wow, you've been through 4 seasons. You got the second best car too. Nice. Alright, crash out on the track. Let's go.
We've just had a crash on the track.
Nice, man. This is like my first season with McLaren here. I did a season with Mercedes, and then we switched over to a McLaren season. Come on, get that feedback in there. Alright, we want to see where Ricardo is going to come out on his feedback. Crash on track again. Who crashed?
We've had a crash.
Russell crashed, turn 9. Take a look at that crash.
The Mercedes here.
Ooh.
Oh, a
wow.
nasty crash.
Yep, that was a nasty crash. Alright, Ricardo's feedback is at 97. Do we want to play around with it any more than 97? Do we want to play around? Can he last? Nope, he cannot. So we're going to bring him in. Alright, so let me set a fast lap on these tires for Ricardo. And then we'll bring him in to change for some fresh tires. And see if we want to go and try and get it up to 100%. Where is he? Going down this back straight. Alright, so let's light up Lando tires as well.
If you can, push.
Deploy. We're going to do the same thing for these tires on Ricardo. Deploy. So we should get a nice fast lap here, especially on Danny Ricciardo. Nice lap from, fastest lap from Lando, second fastest lap from Ricciardo. Alright, so we're going to call Ricciardo in. Come on in, Ricciardo. You could slow down now. Yeah, you could slow down now, Ricciardo. And come on in. You could slow down now, Lando. Stay out though. Don't come on in.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre.
Understood.
All right, there we go. So we're gonna just keep it right there. I think the difference between optimized is somewhere there, but then that's gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it right there. I'm not gonna mess up this 97%. I'm just gonna keep him right at 97%. Let's put on some fresh tires. Not gonna be needing these tires anyways. And run time, yeah, we could say 20 more laps. I want F1 manager so bad. Yeah, we could say 20 more laps for Ricciardo. And that should be good enough to bring him to the end. Multiple car crash. What's going on here at Hungary?
There's been contact and several cars involved. Let's take a closer look. Now here we see Max Verstappen.
Thanks for your support, bro. Ooh. At least they didn't slam into the wall, they just tapped each other. Oh, okay, Formula 1 mod. What's up, David? Welcome to the stream. Right, let's get back up to speed.
How's the balance? How's the balance?
Lando's at 96%, so he's liking that. Let me see if he can go to the end on these tires. No, he can't. So we're going to call him in as well, because he can't go to the end on these tires. That's cool, bro. Whenever you feel like commenting, you can comment, man. If you don't have anything to comment, then that's fine. Alright, so braking stability is optimized. Ooh. This is technical now. I don't like it when it's like this, because we could probably get the rest optimized as well. But I don't like it when it's like that. So I'm gonna stick with this 96. I'm not gonna trouble that at all, and put on some fresh tires. And 20 laps. Yeah, I'm not gonna trouble that at all. And then we're just gonna get our acclimatization up a little more with our drivers to the end, as we got the fastest time of FP2. ERS fully charged, so we're just gonna cut back that to normal. Cut his ERS to normal as well. You could cut our tires up to regular, push regular, regular, regular.
Pace.
Then we'll speed it up.
Confirm.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess just wait for a sale also for F1 Manager as well, and see if you can get it then. One thing I didn't like what the Frontier team did was they're making a new F1 Manager game every year. I don't see the need for a new F1 Manager every year. What they need to do is make new updates every year. I would pay for the update. No lie, you could just sell me the update instead of selling me a brand new game. Well, just sell me the update, you know, if that's the case. If that's the case, that you want to make some money
Well done, mate. Great day.
off selling a new game every year, just sell the update every year. Because I would definitely buy the update every year instead of buying a new game. I mean, at the end of the year, there will be hopefully some sales, so you could probably cop it then.
Welcome back to what is proving to be an exciting weekend of Formula One racing, with practice coming to a close today and qualifying set to follow. Practice 3 affords the teams one final opportunity to tweak their setups as the drivers get to grips with the tracks every turn. Once they reach qualifying, there simply won't be time to think twice. Drivers will need to outdo one another if they're to climb their way up the grid and secure
probably at the end of the year, you know, Christmas,
PlayStation,
PlayStation, or if you're on Xbox or whatever platform you're on, at the end of the year they normally have these kind of sales. So probably at the end of the year, you know, they normally have these kind of sales at the end of the year, where they sell you put stuff on sale, I should say. Like put games on sale. Alright, so because we're not going to be going in this one, I'm going to use this low engine, 16% engine here. And this ERS, yes, that's the old one. And we're going to use one of these old gearbox. 30% on that, so we could get another run on that one. We're using this one at 11%. And then we're just going to fill the car with fuel. And then we're going to go 0-0. And those tires should be able to take us to the end. So let's go mediums. And those mediums should be able to take us to the end. Engine, we're going to go for the lowest engine possible, because we've already gotten our setup to where we want it to be. So we could use these old parts instead of using our new parts. Yeah, so as I was saying, stores, whatever platform you play on, there's normally like sales going on in December leading up to Christmas, so possibly you could get it then.
Radio check.
Okay, radio check.
Sessions should be starting now.
Alright, so we're just gonna let the session run. All we gotta do is watch out for these guys stopping and coming into pit. You don't want them to come into pit any at all. Want them to stay out until they have 100% acclimatization. Then they could come into pit. Virtual safety car. Do we want to go in? Nope. We don't want to go in any at all. If we go in, we can't come back out.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a
Albon
single car.
crash. Let's
Here's
watch.
the replay. Now watch this. Here's the moments involving Albon.
Oh.
And there we see the crash.
Nasty crash there. You saw those wheels locking up. And we're going to stay out in that virtual safety car. We don't want to go to pit any at all because our parts are really used out. Alright, so we just need now the time to run down. And then we're all set and ready to go for the Hungarian Grand Prix. I think I'm going to go medium softs or softs mediums for this one. If it's going to force me to do a 2-stop, I'm going to go soft, medium, soft. Why do I stream F1 Clash more than this game? F1 Clash is like a hardcore game for my audience and me. F1 Manager is like a new game, you know, so we're just trying to bring it on into the channel as well. But F1 Clash is like the hardcore game for us on my channel mainly. So F1 Manager is like, I'm just trying to break it into the audience. If you look at like our F1 Manager videos, compare them to our F1 Clash videos, you will see that they don't get as much views. So not a lot of people are really interested in F1 Manager compared to those that are interested in F1 Clash. Another car spun.
Yellow flags, yellow flags.
Ocon spun. Alright, so 9% is the gearbox for Daniel Ricciardo and 15% is the engine. So working it down. Let's speed it back up. Alright, Lando Norris is in the 20s, so he's alright. It's Ricciardo I have to worry about. So he's at 99 acclimatization now. Nice, so he's completely filled up now. So we could stop him like at any minute, but I'm going to let him drive and bring up that setup to 100 if he can from 96. Alright, so engine, serious damage, 0. We don't want to stop. We just want to continue and bring up our part setup. What was that? One mod said it's just cause of streams because less people make F1 Clash videos, so people watch YouTube these videos more. Okay. Yeah, but I just, you know, yeah, F1 Clash has been like, that's the main staples Stay Plus for the channel, and we've just been grinding F1 Clash for a few years well. So we're not just gonna just give it up, you know what I mean? So we're taking our time to break in F1 Manager so we can have both content on the channel.
The session has now finished.
More content for you guys to watch at the end of the day. Alright, so we're going to be heading into a race now. With 197, 15 out of 15 is what we want to see there. Good. So we got some good results there, so let's jump on in for our qualifying session. And we're going to change now out for our... Did I start use this engine? 95, yes, this brand new one here. We're going to have to buy a new engine soon. Bring up that ERS. Give me that gearbox. Alright, we'll keep that right there. As for Orlando, we're going to do the same. Bring in the new parts. Have we start using yeah, we've used this engine before, so let's give us this new engine. New ERS as well. As for gearbox, let's go 63%. Have we started? No, we haven't used that one before, so we used the 63% one. And we're all set for our qualifying session. Let's go.
Radio check, please, Lando.
This is Hungary.
Yeah,
nice. Look at that traffic.
Track should be green.
For our first run. Beautiful traffic there for our first run. Hopefully the game give me my window and don't rob me. Because that's a beautiful... You can see the starting off our run. No traffic at the starting of our run. So we should go around and get a nice clean start. Here comes Alonso. Nobody else should come out. Nobody else coming out. Come on, don't come out. Oh, Verstappen. You should pass. Pass. There you go. Oh, Lando Norris got blocked in the corner from Verstappen. Verstappen came out and blocked Lando there. It's alright, though. It's alright. You should still get a good time on the screen. Alright, so... Norris is 300ths off Ricardo, so he definitely got blocked up. Now we're gonna re-block Verstappen, so we're gonna slow him up. He slowed up Norris. Norris now is gonna slow him up back, just like that. So he should get a nice slower time than us. His first one should not be faster, but it still is faster. Still is faster. Even Sainz, man, Verstappen. Super fast runner. Alright, let's reload. They're not changing tires. As we wait for everybody to complete their runs, then we'll go for a final run. At least we're not all that off the pace. I know Norris now down to P11. So at least we're not all that off the pace. We're gonna wait for Vettel to come on in. And then we're gonna send our drivers out. Let's send Lando there. Who's that coming out in front? Oh, nobody. And let's send Ricardo there. Good. Nobody come out in front of them. Nobody come out in front of them. Good. Everybody should come out now. What? That was messy. That was so unfair to us there. They should have came out earlier. They're just gonna mess up our run. Or that run is our run is destroyed. Our run is destroyed there. But Norris still put up a good run. Him and Ricardo still put up a good run. Though our run was destroyed, they still put up a good run there. P6, P7. As the time is out. There we go. Alright, P6, P8. Checker flags falling. Somebody crashed. Who crashed? Latifi crashed in qualifying there.
I think that was a crash.
Let's watch
Have
that.
a look. Now we see the Williams here.
Ooh,
Clearly,
nasty crash in qualifying there. Nasty crash in qualifying there. Alright, let's go to Q2. We did make it through. Luckily, is what we made it. Let's go back to these old tires. Just want these old tires. Save our new sets for our final run.
And Lando, radio check.
Alright, we have a nice clear track again. Let's see if they're gonna block us up again. Because we have a nice clear window again. Window nice and clean. As you can see, no traffic when we're on our run starts. Russell coming out as well. Alright, so we got a nice clean start. Nice clean run. George Russell also getting a nice clean run here. Alright, so 116 is what we did on those used tires. And everybody's on fresh, brand new tires, as you can see there. While we used old tires. Then we're going to go on fresh tires for our final run. Alright, let's wait for the timer to go down.
There's been a crash.
Perez crashed in qualifying here. Oh, nasty crash from Perez there. Nasty crash from Perez there. So he didn't get to put in a time. Or did he? No, he did not. Wonder if they're going to be able to send Perez out for another run with all that damage. Now let's wait for the last car to come in, then we'll go for our final run. Valtteri Bottas. We're going to wait for him to come on in. Alright, we're going to send our drivers out now. And send out our Norris now as well. Once again, I'm sending out both my drivers before the crowd. Nice. This time around, the crowd is coming out before the time runs out. They're not waiting any longer this time around like they did a while ago in Q1. And we're the only cars on fresh tires. Everybody should be... Nope, they're on fresh tires too. Where did they get so much fresh tires? Nope. Alright, there goes Ricardo. What is his time? Nope. Nice. P4 Ricardo currently. What is Lando's time? Nice. P3 Lando. Well done. On my drivers. P3 and P4. And that's time. P5, P3. We should go through here. Perez didn't make it through. He dropped out. Really nice run from our guys here. So it's time for Q3. Alright, so for Q3, we want to use those old tires once again to start the race. To start, just in case we get a lot of traffic or fresh tires don't get worn up. Then we'll go for fresh tires, right?
Radio check.
Yeah, we're gonna have traffic here.
Okay, radio check.
Sessions should be starting now.
I'm gonna send them out right now. Seems like everybody's coming out now. Let's go Ricardo as well. Lando Norris, I should have said. Everybody should be out by the time we get back around there. Russell coming in to block us up, man. Russell. Beat him before the corners. Nah, he got him on the corners. We're going to lose some time to Russell on the corners there. At P3, Ricardo, Lando Norris, P2. Really nice run from Lando Norris. And then Russell should get block. Take back some block from Ocon there. Yep, and go below us. Nice. Alright, we're going to put on our fresh new tires now. Our fresh tire, but we need a set of softs for the race, right? We should have saved these set of softs because we need them for the race. It's alright, we'll run them. So we're gonna send them out right at that 3 minute 20 mark is where we're gonna go with Norris first. Right when it says 3:20, we're waiting. There we go. Send Norris there, and 3:10. Send Ricardo there, and that should be good. Got a nice clean lap in front of everybody. Nice clean lap. Here we go. Here we go. Lando Norris crosses the line and still in fourth fastest. Ricardo coming across the line and he goes sixth fastest. Alright. So P4, P6 is where our drivers finished their session. P6. Bottas is the only one could go ahead of us. No, he does not. Hamilton is behind Lando, and there we go. That's our position. Alright guys, let's jump into our race.
It's race day.
Qualifying went well for McLaren, and they're set to start this race feeling quite comfortable. Ferrari performed brilliantly during qualifying and will be very pleased with their grid positions. But the challenge for them will be to keep the momentum going during the race. And the race will be taking place under blue skies. That means the teams should be able to apply their strategies without any added complications.
Okay.
Well, as we can see, the crowd here
No
in the
rings.
Hungaroring are ready and waiting.
No
so
rain.
let's get this show underway.
Alright. Oh, it says rain. So how comes they're telling us there's no rain? And the thing says rain. Right, let's get this extra slot. So we should just gain one position with both drivers to gain an extra bonus there. So we'll take that. And the thing says no rain, but we've seen rain on the map. Alright, so we're going to be starting off with softs. Let me see how far the softs can bring us to. Can the soft bring us to about lap 15, where we'll start to see that rain coming in? Let's take a quick look. 95, so it's going to be heavy rain. So we need to remember that it's going to be heavy rain. So we need to pit for wet tires when we do go to the pit. Alright, the soft tires can bring us to lap 20. Let me see if we go aggressive on softs till lap 20. How good that would that be? Let me see, mediums, softs, and we could go aggressive. Alright, so that's not gonna bring us. If we go aggressive on mediums though, that will bring us right into the rain. Alright, so that's the plan. Alright, so we're gonna start with medium tires on aggressive. We're just gonna select mediums and be on aggressive. Yeah, let's keep those mediums and we're just gonna go aggressive at the start. Then we're gonna go overtake. And we're gonna go aggressive and overtake. Alright, so there we go. We're starting P3, P5. Let's go. The sponsor bonus? What do you mean? How do you gain it? Oh, whenever, before the race starts, you gotta bring up the menu before the race starts. So before the race starts is where you bring up that menu that shows you the targets. So right before, after qualifier, you get the option to bring up that bonus, that extra bonus there, the position one.
And behind them, it's Ricardo.
Alright, so we're starting P3, P5.
But things could change fast once the race gets underway.
And let's go. We're going aggressive on these mediums until the rain. Then we're gonna switch to wets, not intermediates.
With the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Because we saw 100% wetness there.
Lights out and away we go.
What's up, Dananos? Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Lights out. Let's go down to the track. Oh, what that inside line? Here comes Lando Norris trying to go down. Oh, up to P2. He got one. He got Sainz trying to get Verstappen as well. All the way. Ooh, what an overtake from Lando Norris. What a drive from Lando. We're going to cut him back down to neutral right there.
Good job.
On the ERS. Ricardo kind of stuck in P4. P5 here still. Let's see if he can go down the inside of Leclerc. Can he? Does he have the power? No, he does not. So we're going to cut him back down to neutral here. We want to lose this position. Or we want to pull away. We need 20 laps to reign. Or 15 laps to reign is what we need. With Lando Norris here. What we don't want to do is give Verstappen the opportunity to DRS train us when the DRS starts. That's what we don't want. Alright, so we're gonna go overtake and overtake. Oh man, the chat is spamming on the stream. I'm not seeing exactly what's going on my screen. Down the inside, Ricardo. You got that. You got that, Ricardo. Lando, hold P1. You got that, Ricardo. All the way. Pull away from Sainz. Great drive from Danny Ricciardo.
So just keep taking
neutral. Neutral. Great drive from Ricardo.
McLaren gain a position.
Yeah, the Merc Series. I'm thinking of going back Series 2. For the Merc Series 2, where I continue where I left off from the last season, once I'm finished with this season. Alright, so what we want to do now is push Ricardo to go catch up. So we're going to say deploy. We want him to catch up to Hamilton. So we're going to say deploy on Ricardo.
Overtake button.
And we're going to say attack. Let me see what tires they're on. Hamilton's on softs. So he's going to be a really hard one to catch. Okay. And we're going to say push for Ricardo. Alright, let him through now, Lando. We want Lando to let through Verstappen, but Lando is not having it. Lando is not having it. But Ricardo is dropping way back off Hamilton, even with all this pushing, all this deploying. I wonder if it's Oh, it's from the leader. It's the leader screen. He's right there within it now. That's the screen that I want. Ooh, what's that? Lando Norris spun out. Oh no! No! No, Lando! No!
We can take a look
No!
now. Watch this. We're looking
Look at that!
Lando Norris.
Oh man, Lando lock up from P1 and then he stopped and let's let everybody by. No!
And the team had such high hopes
No!
today. What a shame.
Man. And he's starting at the back. Man, no Lando Norris, no. Man, that was mad. Neutral back with Ricardo, cut back that down to aggressive. That was mad. Man.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre.
Can't believe that happened to Lando Norris. Can't believe it. Don't believe it. Really don't believe it, man. I can't believe Lando right there.
That's a good lap.
Ricardo getting the fastest lap. Sticking with Hamilton and Verstappen. Alright, so we'll change our focus to Ricardo and let Lando work on making his way back up. We want to give him some overtake support as well.
You can use overtake there if you need it.
And we were going to tell him to go aggressive and push. We want him to go and catch up. We'll just let him drive that way until we can get him to be within DRS off Latifi. And then he could possibly overtake Latifi and start to make his way through. Alright, let's try and recover with Lando Norris. I think the rain is going to play a big role here. So we need to go to pit right at that lap that the rain is going to start. So once we see the first drop of rain, we're going to pit with Lando Norris. Alright. Once we see that first lap of rain, we're going to pit with Lando Norris. One lap of rain and we're going to go to pit with Lando Norris. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so he has caught up. We're going to cut him back down to aggressive. Cut him back down to natural. And let's let him drive, you know? We're going to let him drive. You're happy? I'm not. Drive, man, drive. And work his way through the pack. You know, we just want to let Lando work his way through the pack. And we'll focus mainly on Ricardo for this one. One thing I need to do is to see how far does the wet tires go. How far does the wet tires go is what I want to see. Oh, they go to the end. Even if we have them on aggressive like that, they go to the end. Alright, so good. Good. That's good news. Good news there. Ricardo all over Lewis Hamilton. Lando stuck. Car run wide.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Latifi make an overtake on Norris.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
That must be some mistake. Maybe he attempted to overtake Latifi and didn't make it through.
Button available.
Go overtake Lando. Shouldn't be spending too much time on Latifi, Lando Norris. Yeah, there you go. Move through.
Doing a good job so far.
Alright, so Ricardo.
With a great overtake.
Yeah, Norris overtakes Latifi. Yeah, we saw it. On his way now to go catch up to Stroll. Let's see what we can do with Ricardo here. Using these tires. Hamilton on his softs. Verstappen on mediums. Alright, so that's P18. There you go. Go ahead, Lando. Keep going. You have a lot of work to do.
McLaren gain a position.
I strongly believe Lando Norris could make it back to the front of the pack, especially with the rain coming in. If we play the rain right with Lando, we should be good. Let's look at the lap times from Lando. Alright, so he's doing 1-2-4s. 1-2-4s. So he should be through the pack and make up his way pretty soon. We want to do a little harvesting here with Ricardo.
And recharge on, recharge on.
Understood.
Just a little harvesting, DRS wide open. As Hamilton now attacks Verstappen. Lando now up to P17. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, go catch up.
Recharge off.
Roger.
Close down that gap. Alright. So there goes Lando up to P16.
Nice job, mate. Nice job.
Now we just need to close that 3 seconds gap with Lando here. We're gonna have to cut him down to neutral so he can use that ERS and go catch up to P15. Ocon 3 seconds behind. At lap 15 is where I'm expecting to hear some call out. Oh, it's lap 20 is where we're gonna get some call out of the rain. If we could pit in lap lap 19, right before the rain, that would be good. Ricardo trying on Hamilton here. Can you get him down the inside? Let's cut him up to overtake a bit so he used this button on the exit. Oh, he's on the wrong side of the corner. Wrong side of that corner, so we'll cut him back down to neutral. He's on the wrong side of that corner. He's not going to get Hamilton there. Lando gaining just by a few hundred. While Ocon not gaining by a lot. Alright, we're going to cut him up to attack. And we're going to let him push.
Pace, 100% pace.
And we're going to see if he can close that gap down to Ocon. That will cut to harvest now. Harvest there.
Okay, recharge on is good. Focus on recharge.
Okay, understood.
And he's going to get DRS around here as well. Lando down to harvest there.
Let's have recharge on then, please.
Confirm.
Cut by that to neutral.
Recharge off. Recharge off.
Somebody crashed in sector 1.
Okay, understood.
Someone spun out.
Sainz.
Let's take a closer look. Let's have another look. Science is the focus here.
Ooh, nasty spin there from Carlos Sainz.
The team are really
Let's see if we pass Sainz. If he's on a job. Yes, we passed him with Lando. Great. Great, great, great. Great, he's just still dropping back to the back of the pack before he drives off. And we're now almost on Yuki Tsunoda, up on past Tsunoda, so we're almost on Tsunoda. As we keep pushing. Lap 9 it is. Still can't believe Lando, man. Push these tires, Lando. Push these tires. Alright, we're almost within DRS of Sonoda with Lando. We're gonna go overtake after
Overtake available if needed.
this corner.
Yeah, copy.
Alright, now we're gonna give Ricardo an opportunity to get on the inside line of Lewis. There we go. Got that inside line. And then we got Lewis Hamilton. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful.
You're doing a good job.
Come back down to neutral there as he defends that position from Lewis. Great job there, Daniel Ricciardo. Somebody saying, how can I get F1 Manager for free? I'm not sure how you can get it for free, bro. Probably if you're on like PC, there might be a way to get it for free on PC. I don't know, but I don't know. Oh, this is not an app. This is F1 Manager 2022 for console and PC. Just a second here, guys. I'll be right back.
And Lando, I'd like recharge button off, please. Recharge button off.
Confirm.
Okay, Lando, nice job. Big lifts.
Yeah.
Alright. Lando doing a pretty decent job. We're going to cut him back down to aggressive. Ricardo doing a pretty good job as well, sticking with Verstappen and Hamilton. Lando now on Vettel, got past Tsunoda. How much does it cost on console? I think about $40-something, I believe. $40-something. $40-something it costs on console and PC, I believe. Alright, so we're harvesting with Lando Norris here. We're right on Vettel while harvesting. Whew. Down the inside now, Ricardo on Verstappen. Good line. We got the line, but Verstappen car is so fast, man. Oh, I did an entire series with Mercedes already. An entire season with Mercedes where we won the championship and drive the championships. So I switched it up to do a season with McLaren. So next season I might go back to Mercedes for season 2 of the Mercedes series.
You can turn recharge off if you want to.
Yeah, confirm.
Alright, we're gonna have to save on fuel for Lando Norris.
And save fuel from now, please. Save fuel from now.
Confirm.
When did Leclerc get into the mix at the front? That's interesting. I didn't even realize when Leclerc... No, I haven't done Red Bull as yet. It's a single player. So it's not online. So it's only a single player. If they could get this to be like a multiplayer game, man, that would be so amazing. But for now, it's single player. Get in front of me, Max Verstappen, so I can get some DRS off you. Don't let Leclerc through, though. Good defense from Ricardo here. He's holding his position. Verstappen has the inside line there. Does he have the speed? No, he does not. He does not have the speed to take down Daniel Ricciardo there. Alright, Lando Norris up to P14. If it's better than F1 Clash, I would say they're a fairly even game. They have their advantages and disadvantages. One big disadvantage with F1 Manager is that it takes a long time to play one race.
This is really good.
You know, it takes time to play F1 Manager, while F1 Clash, you know, it's like 7 or 8 minutes a race.
Confirm.
So, they each one have their ups and their downs. You know what I mean? All right, gaining on Ocon. Nice drive from Lando Norris. Ricardo doing a pretty good job at defending. Here comes Sainz and Verstappen. They're gonna get the inside line. At least hold off Hamilton. Ricardo. At least hold off Hamilton. Leclerc, I should say, not Sainz. Alright, we held off Hamilton at least. In F1 Clash, they must make a mode where you can... Yeah, that would be a nice add, you know?
Okay, mate, nice work.
You can get some longer races. Alright, so we have to go catch up now to Kevin Magnussen with Lando Norris.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
And we're going to go aggressive. And we're going to go
100% pace,
overtake.
100% pace.
Now we need to remember the weather. It looks like it's coming in at about lap 20.
Press overtake.
The first spot of rain, I'm pitting Lando Norris. The first spot of rain. First spot of rain, Lando Norris going into pits. Ricardo kind of dropping off here, but he has DRS now to go catch up. As Lando pulls away to go catch up to Magnussen. If I see one spot of rain, we just want to see that dry meter go up by 1 point, and I'm going to pit. Oh, so this is the PS5. I don't have a PS5 camera. I would have to buy a PS5 camera so I can get the face cam on here. So whenever I get the PS5 camera, then I will go. I think I'm gonna try to do some shopping this Black Friday for stuff like that. PS5 camera. Hopefully I could get a new mic or something like that. You know. I'm trying to also get a laptop somewhere there. Not sure about the money on it yet, but have to hope for these things to happen. So I keep hoping, you know. Alright, Lando Norris P12. Is he putting in a faster time than Kevin Magnussen? Yep, we're doing 122s. Magnussen is doing 123s. Alright, so we're gonna... How did Lando drop off? He locked up. He locked up in a corner. He locked up and basically just dropped right to the back of the pack. Everybody got past him after that lockup. Ooh, look at that. Leclerc pulling away. No, we don't want that.
Let's try and push up.
Get out the way, Verstappen.
Okay.
You're allowing Leclerc to pull away. Ooh, is that the rain? Yes, it is. Lando Norris. We're going to go to pit now. Box Lando for wets. Yeah, we're going to box Ricardo as well.
See some light rain.
Yeah, light rain. Light rain. I'm boxing for wets right now with both drivers.
We'll box this lap.
Yep, we're boxing this lap. And cut to harvest. Cut to harvest. Ooh, here is our chance, guys. Here is our chance. Here is our chance.
And that's the lockup.
Zoe locked up.
We have reports of slightly more rain around the circuit.
Don't go to pit, you front runners. Continue signs.
Okay.
Leclerc. Oh, Verstappen in pit. Leclerc continued. Verstappen in pit. Leclerc continued. Man, I didn't want Verstappen to pit there. Hamilton in pit. That's what I didn't want. That's what I did not want. Alonso, Russell, everybody pitting. What are they coming out on? Intermediates? Please come out on intermediates. If they come out on intermediates, it's game over for me.
And just
Please.
use the pit limiter in the pit lane.
Please come out on intermediates. Please do not come out on wets. Verstappen on wets, man. They're coming out on wets. Nothing we could do about that. They got the right tire. Cut that to aggressive. Cut that to normal. And we'll cut that to balance. Cut that to neutral. Alright, Lando Norris. Cut that to standard. And cut that to neutral. Nothing we could do here. We're going to catch up to Leclerc. We're going to catch Leclerc, okay, and we're going to pass Tsunoda. Who's that on intermediates? Magnussen. We're going to pass him pretty soon on intermediates with Lando Norris. We're going to pass Mick Schumacher. Here is Mick Schumacher. We should go by him already.
Be careful with this tire.
I don't know why Mick Schumacher is holding up the road.
Yeah, that was a good job.
We want these tires to go to the end at this rate. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to go to the end, but we'll switch for softs and go to the end then if that's the case, or mediums and go to the end then if that's the case. So let's go aggressive for now on these tires.
Need to push. Okay.
Leclerc now in the pits, and we're going to pass Leclerc. Are we within DRS? No, we're not.
Leclerc has pitted.
Yeah, we're going to pass Leclerc in the pit. Anybody who has not put on their... Who's this holding up the line? Why is Tsunoda and Magnussen holding up the line? For Lando Norris. Why are they holding up Lando Norris like this? Get out the way. Get out the way. Tsunoda going into pit. Magnussen. Get out the way. Oh, we passed Magnussen already. It's Valtteri Bottas now we need to pass. Alright, Ricardo. Ricardo in P3, holding it down. Well, for us there. Lando Norris now up to P9, so we just need to get him by Bottas. Leclerc went to intermediates. Wrong choice, Leclerc. Wrong choice. Once you see 100% on those bars, that means it's going to be above 4 millimeters of rain, and wet tires are what you need for that. Alright, Lando Norris now squeezing by Bottas. Really, really nice. Come on, hold that position. Oh, Bottas had the better line there.
And McLaren with a great
Did we still?
overtake.
Yeah, we still have the position. Hold it. Shove him off the track, Lando. Hold your position. We got the better line. We should clear. Bottas is still fighting. He's not giving in. Not giving in. We got the better line. No, he got the better line around here. We're in front though. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man, come on. Lando Norris. Alright, give it up now. Give it up now. Oh, no DRS is there. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. No DRS is there. It's wet. No DRS. Don't give it up. Hold it. There you go. Got it. How far up is Perez? Alright, Perez is 15 seconds away, so he's far away. We're not going to be able to catch up to Perez. Alright, track is below 3.8, and it's going down. It's going to go up soon. Where you see those hundreds, that's when it's going to go up to 4, above 4, and Leclerc is going to basically drop off on his intermediate tires. So where we see 25%, that's about lap 55 is when the sun is going to come back out, and then the track is going to start drying out from there. Thanks for your videos about F1 Clash, bro. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Happy the videos help. We were doing F1 Clash stream earlier, but the software is giving me a lot of problems. So I decided to jump onto F1 Manager here for a stream. Let's go, Ricardo. Go catch up. Make more videos about how to choose drivers and car parts. Alright, man. I hear you. Sorry for the dumb question. I'm pretty new to F1. I'm starting to watch like a month ago. Oh, okay. Welcome to the sport, man. Who's your favorite racer? Is that what you're trying to say? Lewis Hamilton is my favorite driver. And Team Mercedes is my favorite team. Welcome to the sport. F1 is nice, you know, it's really fun. Alright, let's see these times. Are we putting in faster times? Ricardo doing 133 zeros while the front runners are doing 132s. Lando Norris doing 132.3, even faster than Ricardo. But Perez is also doing 132. So that we're gaining on Russell. Both drivers gaining on Russell. Perez now within DRS on Russell, while Russell is within DRS on Alonso. Max was way too fast. Yeah, Max did a great job. I have a lot of respect for Max Verstappen as a driver, you know. He did a great job. Managed those tires like a champ. Well deserved. Alright, so we see the wetness is now up 4 point something. We see Leclerc should be dropping off on his intermediates. You should see Alonso going by Leclerc really quick, Russell going by, Perez going by, and we should catch up and go by Leclerc really quick with Orlando Norris here as well. Leclerc he's defending like a champion though, and as he's defending like a champion, we're catching up with Orlando Norris to the rest of the pack. We're now 12 seconds behind as Leclerc holds them up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is say aggressive for Orlando.
In maximum pace now.
And I'm going to say push. Oh, that's Ricardo. Sorry, my bad. Not Ricardo. Lando is what I want to go. Attack. Push. And we're going to say overtake a little.
100% pace now.
Confirm.
You can use overtake.
Yeah, confirm.
So we're going to go there. See Ricardo gaining on Hamilton as well. Let's give Ricardo the overtake button as well. Alright, so we see Leclerc now dropping off to Perez.
Okay, understood.
As Alonso and Russell has passed. And we're now 9 seconds behind them. As we continue to push to catch up. 4.4 is the wetness. And we have two 100% stint coming up. So we should catch up to Leclerc really quick. I just want him to keep holding those guys. Keep holding Perez behind him. Which game is this? This is F1 Manager 2022. 7 seconds now is Norris off. Alright, so Perez finally passed Leclerc. And we're now 7 seconds off Leclerc with Orlando Norris. As Ricardo has now gained 1.5 seconds behind Lewis. We're going to bring him right up on Lewis. And then we're going to cut him back down from there. Four seconds now to Leclerc. There he's up the road on his intermediates, which are not going to be good against these wets on above 4. Yeah, he's on intermediate tires. He's on intermediates, and at above 4 millimeters of rain, intermediates drop off to wets. So he'll have to go back to pit to get himself on some wet tires if he wants to keep up. This is why I'm pushing them. All right, Ricardo almost within a second of Hamilton. Yep. And here comes Lando Norris hunting him down as well for that P7 spot. Lando is aggressively attacking. Right, so we could say Lando has caught up. We're going to cut him now to aggressive balance, and we're going to cut back his ERS to neutral, and he should pass Leclerc fairly easy. There he goes, going by Leclerc, whose tires are not holding on good. All right, and we see now Ricardo right on Lewis, so we're going to cut him back down there and cut him back down to neutral.
McLaren gain a position.
Looks like Ricardo wants to take Lewis down here, but we're on the bad corner. We're on the bad line on that corner there. Let's give him back some overtake and see if we can get a nice clean exit around here. We're about to get into a good corner where he's on the inside with that overtake button. Yep, we got that position. We got that position with that overtake button. Hold that position, Ricardo. Hold him. Hold off Lewis. We're about to go out of ERS, so we're going to cut down. So hopefully we can hold
with a great
the position. We're going to say harvest.
Focus on recharge.
Yep, understood.
Hold the line. Hold the line, Ricardo. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. There's Verstappen right up the road. Alright, we're gonna cut now to neutral.
Okay, recharge off.
We could cut to harvest still.
Okay, understood.
Does accidents? Yep, accidents does happen. Safety cars and all.
Okay, understood.
Everything happens in this game.
Recharge off, recharge off.
Everything happens in this game, bro. Alright,
Okay.
so we're 5 seconds now behind Perez. Yep, even red flags in this game. Even red flags. I think I have a...
So,
in one of the
recharge
videos in one of the series, I had a red flag. Yep, even red flags are in this game. Alright, we have one more stint of wet tires, and then it's going to be intermediates are going to start to pick up. So after the next...
Just recharge off, please. Just
after this next stint of heavy rain, then the intermediates are going to start to pick up. As you see, 60, 65, 60 going down, and then the track is going to dry out. Yep, it's very realistic, I'm not gonna lie. There's a few little things there, you know, that could be better, but it's very fun. And Norris, let's go. Alright, so since we're gonna change these tires in a few laps, in about, let's see, 10, 20, in about 25 laps, we're going to change these tires. So what I'm going to do, let me see the strategy. So add strategy. Oh, and they're on wets. Oh, so they're on aggressive here. If I go on aggressive on them, that will bring me to lap 30. Okay. I'll keep them right on aggressive there. Not on attack. Yeah, it only have... No, it's not about how McLaren cars are faster. At the starting of the game, each car is in their respectable position. It's about what upgrades you put on your car to get it to be fast as the rest of the pack. So it's about you have to develop your parts and upgrade your parts so your car gets faster. That's how McLaren could be faster than a Mercedes and stuff like that. Ooh, Verstappen in pit. Verstappen in pit? Wonder what tires is he going for? Intermediates? Why did Max Verstappen go to pit there? What? Let's look at Verstappen. Where is he? Why did he go to pit there? Ooh. I don't know why he went to pit there. Well, he went to pit. And he's coming out behind. Oh, he's coming back out in P3. Let me see what tires he's on. Intermediates. So Max Verstappen pulled the trigger and went for intermediates nice and early. Bottas also now going into pit. Going for those intermediates. Yeah, I'm not going back to pit until it softs. I'm not going back to pit until I'm going on regular tires. They'll have to use that time that he's going to gain from those intermediates. Use them to catch these wets. That's what you'll have to do. Ricardo in the lead. I want to do some harvesting with Danny Ricciardo here. And we're going to do some harvesting with Lando Norris here as well.
Recharge button on.
Okay, understood.
So like all these guys that are going to pit, yeah, they'll have to use that extra time that they're going to gain and come and catch me on these wets. You got intermediates on. Intermediates. A few of them went to pit and went for intermediates. I understand that the heavy rain is gonna go out, but it's gonna go off. But nah, I'm sticking with these wets until I need to stop for dry tires.
Recharge off. Recharge off.
Perez now in the pits. Going for intermediate. Come on, Lando Norris. Work these wet tires. Work these wet tires, Lando. Alright, so intermediates are... There are wet tires when it's not so wet. So therefore, when it's not so wet, you know it's light rain. It's not so wet. Not really a tsunami out there.
Recharge off, please.
So you go intermediate tires when it's not so wet. And if it's like tsunami out there, then you go fully wet tires. Alright, so this race is very, very interesting here. There's Lewis Hamilton. Caught up to Ricardo because we were harvesting there for a while. But the track is not going to be dry until about lap 55 when that sun come out is where it's going to be dry. And when that sun come out, you're not going to need to go to pit until at least the rain meter goes down to at least 1 or below 1. Then you want to go to pit. And you see the times Max Verstappen putting in. Yep, he's going in 2 seconds faster than me. Than Ricardo here. Verstappen on his inters going 2 seconds faster. But he'll have to pit again to go for soft tires when the track dries out. So for now, I'm going to stay on my wets. He'll have to catch me. Alright, let me go aggressive on these wets as well.
Maximum pace, Daniel, maximum pace.
Since we're not going to be needing them all the way, might as well use maximum
Stay
pace.
close.
Confirm.
Alright, so Lando Norris now on all over the back of George Russell. Let's see if we can say overtake up here.
You can use overtake there if you need it.
And let Lando squeeze around Russell. He will get the better inside line around here.
Okay, mate, good job.
And that's the position. Let's cut him back down to neutral. As he goes to Alonso.
McLaren with a great overtake.
Yep, great drive there from Lando. Verstappen 12 seconds off. He'll have to catch us. Let's see what times we're doing now. We're doing now 137 with those attacking speed. So we're now going down to Max Verstappen speed on his inters. With both drivers doing 131 here, while Alonso doing a 132. Really nice. Yep, definitely was a nice drive there. Alright, we see Alonso now going into pit to come off these wets. Going for those inters. As long as it's below 4 millimeters of rain, the inters are going to be there. But we're just going to go aggressive on our tires. We're just going to stay aggressive on our tires so we can stick with that pace of the inter or close to it. Lando Norris back up to P4 after he crashed out and have that lock up. Verstappen 10 seconds now off the lead. Yep. We just have a few more laps, so that's 10, 20, about 22 laps before the track starts to dry out. So at lap 54 is where I'm expecting it to start dry out. Light rain is going to be good, so the track is going to be wet or tires should be good. Let's see our temperatures. Oh, ooh, nasty. These tires are hot. These tires are hot. Let's see your tires. Hot. Ooh. These tires are hot. Too hot. We see Hamilton now going into pit. Everybody's going to pit for those inters. Everybody's going for those inters. Where is Lando Norris? How far is Lando Norris? Oh, Hamilton is on his way out. Russell going into pit. Leclerc on his inters are coming back. Leclerc coming back on his inters. There he is right there. So we're the only two cars out here now on wet. We are the only cars out here on wets. Verstappen 7 seconds behind us. Yep, I know inters are the best right now. I know they are. I think we'll have to stop. We'll have to make a quick stop and get these inters on, because we're losing a lot of time. Yep, they're doing 28s. We're doing 31s on aggressive. Alright, let's box. Let's box for intermediates. Let's box for intermediates.
And we'll box this lap.
Alright, we'll box Ricardo.
Okay, understood.
We'll box Lando Norris now for inters. Because we're losing a lot of time.
I'd like to box this lap. I'd like to box this lap, please.
Yeah, let's box for inters. We're losing a lot of time out here. Especially as we're on attacking. We're losing a lot of time. It's just like a few more laps to go, but we're losing too much time. Alright, so we expect Lando to come out back about P9.
And just remind you to use the pit limiter in the pit lane.
About P9 is where Lando is going to get back out.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Stroll will lock up. A safety car would be so nice right now for Ricardo. Alright, here comes Lando. About P9 is where I'm expecting him to come out. Step on the gas. Yeah, tires are getting warm, Ricardo. Yeah, I hear you. On the gas, Lando. P9. Alright, so that's where we expected him to come out. We're going to go aggressive.
Just be careful
on
with this
these inters. And when we box, Ricardo, we're expected to come out in P3. Alright, that's alright. I could take P3 with Ricardo. I could take P3 with Ricardo. Wait, when did Verstappen pass us?
Okay, then you'll pit lane.
Copy, understood. Remember the pit lane speed limiter. Pit lane speed limiter.
Yeah, we had to switch for those inters if we wanted to keep up, because we were losing too much time on these wets. And there we go, P3. We should get out before Leclerc. We should get out before Leclerc. Magnussen running wide at turn 8. And we're out before Leclerc. Yes, we are. And we're going to cut those tires to aggressive. Let's look at the temperatures.
Okay,
nice.
keep looking after the tire.
Right there.
Understood.
Want to keep them in that yellow, not orange window. Like Ricardo's tires, nice and yellow. Yeah, that's what we want, Lando.
Gain a position.
Lando Norris taking down Bottas as well there. That's nice. Ooh, Bottas have the better line on the exit, but we're getting back that line. Keep up with him. Keep up with him, Lando. You get back that line around here. Clear now. We should clear him now. Yeah, we should clear him now. There we go. There we go. George Russell up the road there. These tires are too hot, says Ricardo. Keep them nice and cool. Right in that window is where we want them, Ricardo. Thank you. Track is starting to dry out, really. 1.4 millimeters of rain. Leclerc was on intermediates from that long time, remember? When he was on his intermediates while we were on wets. So Leclerc he saw through the little stints of heavy rain and saw that intermediates was the best option instead of going for wets. So good strategy there from Ferrari and Leclerc. Alright, so it looks like the weather is starting to dry out a bit before. We're now down to 129 millimeters of rain. If it drops below 1, I'm going to pit for soft or mediums to go to the end. Let's keep going, guys. P3, P8 so far. We're losing on our points bonus. We qualified in P5 and P6 or P4 and P6. And we won with Ricardo, but we're losing with Norris because of that lockup he had. I have an idea. Since we're going to be changing these tires, soon,
Confirm.
let's see if we can fire them up and pick up some speed. Let's fire them up. Let's fire them up and pick up some speed. Ooh, Ricardo tires are just nice and cool even at this aggressive speed. While Lando's tires are very hot. Do you want to tell him to keep off the curb? Nah, drive, bruh. Drive like your life depends on it. Let me keep a close eye on Ricardo's tires are nice and cool, so he's good to go. Keep an eye on Lando. Yep, now they're cooled down a bit. They're nice and cool. Alright, so let's push, guys. Let's push. 1.1 millimeters of rain. And we have 1, 2, 3 more cloud stints. That's about 10 laps. In about 10 laps. Alright, now it's going back up. Rain is going back up. It's gonna stay nice and low. It's gonna stay nice and low. We need to watch our weather here. Once we hit that last 55%, and if we could dip into the pits before everybody else, and that would be good for us. Let's burn them up. Lando back on George Russell. Ricardo gaining on the front runners, which is nice. Yeah, we don't need these tires, just burn them up. We might have to cool them down a bit here. Yeah, we might have to cool them down a bit. Alright, if we go to pit with Ricardo for medium, some fresh mediums, we're going to come out in P8. Right, we don't want to do that just yet. At lap 45 is where I'm going to go to pit, lap 45. I'm just going to pull the trigger at lap 45, wet or dry. Lap 45, right around there.
Okay, mate, nice work.
Right around there, we got George Russell with Lando Norris on our way to Alonso now.
McLaren with a great overtake.
Let's watch that overtake.
Look at the replay. Now just take a look at the McLaren.
Nice inside line there. No stopping that, George Russell. Beautiful drive there from Lando. Wonder how far 20 seconds is Max Verstappen for Ricardo. So if Verstappen goes to pit now, he's going to be faster than Ricardo. He's going to be out before Ricardo catches up. Two more, guys. Two more patch of clouds to go. See that rain going up back to 134. We don't want to push yet with that extra fuel. We're going to push when we change tires. Tires are getting a little warm, says Lando. Those tires looking cool to me, bro. You just keep driving. Keep driving, bro. Keep driving. Keep pushing, Lando. Keep pushing. One second now off Alonso. We're doing 124s while Alonso is doing 126. Ricardo doing 124 while the front runner doing 125s. So we should catch up pretty soon. Let's go, Lando Norris. Ricardo still gaining on Hamilton by a few hundredths per lap. Alright, so we still have Clouds going to lap 45. Rain. Alright, so the rain is going to go up and then it's going to start to drop off right at lap 45 and go down to 0 by lap 50 something. It's going back up now to 2. So we're going to get some rain now, bringing it up to 2 millimeters and over. And then it's going to start on its decrease. Nice. So we could watch that decrease right there. We can watch that decrease right there. Lando Norris gained the position off Alonso.
Gain a position. Let's have a look. Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris.
Beautiful overtake there. Not today for you, Alonso. And so rain is going up, 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 up. Then it's going to come down, down, down. Track grip looking good. Track rubber very low. So about lap 50 looks like when it's going to start drying out completely. So if nothing, will push these tires to that lap. .126 for Lando Norris, 125 for Ricardo. Putting in a faster lap than Lewis and Verstappen is Danny Ricciardo. So he's gaining on them. Still holding that 20 seconds gap to Lewis Hamilton, to Verstappen out in front. I want to do some harvesting. Now we're going to do one driver at a time. Let's do Lando since he's right here. Cut down to harvest.
And we can have recharge on, please.
Confirm.
We're going to save a little fuel, a little battery. Charge the pack a little. We're going to cut it back to neutral there.
And recharge off.
Confirm.
At 45, it's going to start dropping off right about there. So we could pit between lap 45 and lap 50. Somewhere there is where we want to go to pit for those slicks. Alright, let's harvest right there.
And recharge on is okay, please.
Confirm.
Come on, Lando, go catch up to Perez. Ricardo now losing time. I guess the tires are too hot. 127s. He's basically now doing a longer time than Verstappen is. Nice and warm. As long as they're not in that red. Like Lando's tires here, who's in that red. Those are hot. Yep, now they're in the reds. They're hot. Harvest.
Recharge on.
Okay, understood.
Turbo.
Recharge off. Recharge off.
Yeah, we want to make sure we have good ERS. Once we see that bar, that blue bar, when that blue bar starts to go down, that's when we're going to go to pit. Nice, Lando's battery is filled. Oh, we had him on Harvest all this time. We didn't even realize.
And recharge off is okay.
We're gonna harvest Ricardo.
And recharge on.
Okay, understood.
Leclerc is right on Ricardo here, wanting to take P3. Oh man, we'll have to play Leclerc really good, or else we're gonna lose out that P3. All right, so we're gonna recharge off.
Recharge off.
Okay.
As we keep push these tires, nice and cool at this portion of the track. Then it picks up as they go around. Tires are getting a little warm. Yeah, I know. Cut Ricardo too aggressive. His tires are too hot. Yeah, let's see if that helps. Let's see if that helps.
Okay, the rain has passed.
Oh, there it is. There, that's what we want. That's what we want to hear. Pit, pit, pit. After this lap, not this lap, we're gonna box. Mediums, box.
Was that a lockup on the track? We've just had a crash on the track.
Lando, Norris. We're gonna box for these mediums.
Box now, box now.
Yeah, confirm. Happy to box at the end.
Alright, so the rain is gonna take a little bit to dry out. It's gonna take a little bit of time to dry out. So we wanna be on those tires before. You see Russell going into pit there. He pulled it nice and early, George Russell. Let's see what tires George Russell is going to come out on. He pulled the trigger nice and early. George Russell. Oh man, he's already in. He's already in. Russell came back for intermediates.
Remember the pit lane speed limiter.
Ricardo is already in. We could do that extra pit with Lando. We just want it to be below that 2. It's going down. It's going downhill from here, so we're good. We should be good with Danny Rick. There we go, Lando right behind him. Now we're gonna box Lando now for those mediums.
Confirming we're box this lap.
Let's see how bad it is for Danny Rick. How bad is it? It's pretty bad, but he's holding his position though. He's holding his position. That's the best thing. He's holding his position. Let me see his tires. Another driver locked up. Tires are nice and cool.
That's a lockup.
He's holding his position on these mediums. Lando is gone. Let's cancel pit for Lando here. Cancel pit for Lando. Aggressive.
100% pace, 100% pace.
Confirm.
As they're not looking too good for Ricardo at the moment.
Okay, we will box this lap.
Look at this. Look at this. Ricardo is just holding this line right behind him. He's just holding this train right behind him. He's not letting them pass an inch. Good defensive work from Daniel Ricciardo here. He's not letting them pass an inch. Well, Lando is extending. Now one got by Alonso. One got by, Alonso got by.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Alonso got by. Ricciardo is holding the rest up. Man, that was a bad option for us. We shouldn't have gone for it so early. Should have waited. I wanted to be out there first on the track with it. And that's what cost me there. Ricciardo now dropping way back. We're gonna let Lando go in now. Yeah, let Lando go in now.
Okay, understood. And just remind to use the pit limiter in the pit lane.
Ricciardo is struggling, man. Come on, these tires should be picking up by now. 126. Gave Lando Norris a big advantage to get his pit stop and get out in front of Alonso here. Danny Ricciardo, because he held them up. Ooh, come on Alonso, get out the way. Alright, we're gonna go aggressive.
It doesn't matter, doesn't matter.
We've lost so much space, man.
Just advanced.
It's alright though. We're almost there guys. 7 more millimeters below 1 millimeter. And then we're gonna fire up to push and overtake. What did we have Ricardo on? Oh, he's there. Now we can say push. And push. And we're now gonna say overtake and overtake. We don't want it to the battery to run down too fast. So we're gonna say overtake now and push. Alright, we should start picking up some speed now. should see
overtake button available.
we should see our drivers picking up some speed now, gaining on time.
Use overtake.
Okay.
We've lost a lot of time, especially Ricardo. A lot. Verstappen now going into the pits. Almost lapping Lando Norris. Danny Ricardo. Oh man. Hamilton now going into the pit. This is when we should have been going to pit with our drivers. We went too early, way too early there. We went way too early and it cost us. Bad pit strategy here from our drivers. From our team. From me. I disappoint my team. Oh man. I disappoint the team there. Cost them that race. Alright, let's see if we can pick up any position. Can we at least catch up to Alonso? Yes, we can. And all of those guys who are going to go to pit now, we should be able to catch them. With Ricardo and Norris. Alright, here comes Ricardo.
Good lap.
Taking all of that. There we go, up to P5, P6.
Alonso pitted as well.
Sainz has pitted.
Alright, Lando Norris. Everybody in front of us has pitted. Nope, we have Perez on intermediate. He's still far away. Doubt we're going to catch up to Perez. He should go to pit here. Leclerc in pits now. We're not going to catch Perez or Leclerc. They're too far away. Doubt we're going to catch any of those guys. And they're going to go to pit now.
Leclerc has pitted.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to catch Leclerc. He's too far away. Too far away. Looks like F1 Clash with better graphics. Yep. Yep, they're too far away. Perez in the pit lane. Lando Norris coming around the corner. He's not going to catch. Fastest lap, Lando Norris. Cut the tire temps down. Don't think these tires are too hot. I think these tires are in a nice operating window right there in yellow. Don't think they're too hot, bro. So we could keep them on aggressive.
Okay, to push.
Understood.
I think we can keep them on aggressive, man.
And you can push.
What I want to look at is the strategy here. And let's go adjust. Oh, if we have them on aggressive, we're not going to make it to the end. Alright, we have to cool them down to make it to the end. Standard it is. Standard it is. Still can't believe we messed that one up so bad, guys. So bad we messed that race up. We could have easily gotten on the podium there. Could have easily. What tires is Charles Leclerc on? Softs. Everybody's on soft. We're the only one on mediums. Everybody's on their soft. See the times. Lando Norris doing 120 and 120. They're doing 119s and 120s on their softs. King, what do you mean that we fans throw the win away? No, I mean I throw the win away there. I mean I throw the win away, not you guys. You guys are cool. I throw the win. I messed that one up real bad.
Okay.
I don't know. Ferrari strategy probably kicked in there. Maybe Ferrari strategist kicked in there. Oh man, I could have at least been on the podium there.
Recharge off.
Yep, understood.
Ricardo, man, we made a huge mistake by pitching Ricardo too early for those mediums. That's what we did wrong. Nah, there's no chance. We're way too far back. We're like 57 seconds away from Verstappen. DRS should be enabled again soon. So you went with Williams and win the Constructors' Championships? Nice. In the first season? Really? You won with Williams in the first season? Really nice then for you, man. Ooh, look at that. Again, Lando Norris. Again, Lando Norris.
Here's the replay.
Again, Lando Norris. This is twice Lando locked up.
They've spun their car. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
There are yellow flags on the main straight.
Understood.
Ricardo is just right behind him now. There he is. Yeah, he spun out from P1 and then he came back around here to spin out again. Yeah. P5, P6 looks like where we're going to finish though. I doubt we're going to be losing any of those positions from P5, P6. P7 is like way behind us there. So I doubt he's going to catch up. We can't catch Perez in P4. So yeah, we just have to now wait until DRS is enabled. I'll be right back in a second, guys.
Yellow flags where you are.
Yeah, so we definitely are gonna get P5, P6. I don't think we can go any lower than that. Yeah, I don't think we can go any worse than P5, P6 at this moment. One thing to keep in mind though, I wonder if those soft tires are gonna be able to keep up. I mean, they were burning really nice in free practice. So it's going to be very interesting to know if those tires are going to keep, those softs are going to keep up. Or tires are good, they're in good temperature. The gap to the leader, very big, 56 seconds. We're gaining. We are gaining. Let's see the lap times. Verstappen doing 20.2s. While we're doing 20.6, 20.9, we're not gaining at all. We're not gaining. But I'm wondering if the softs are going to be able to keep up. 12 laps, 13 laps to go. 12 laps to go. So I'm above my tire degradation. Lando Norris seems to be burning the tires down faster than Ricciardo in some sense, as you can see there. And I have the strategy is on aggressive. So currently the strategy is on aggressive. If we keep them on aggressive, Ricciardo tires are going to be out at the end of the race. So this is why I have them on regular driving or regular speed. Same thing for Lando. Oh, Lando is on aggressive. And same thing, basically. Same thing. Same thing. So at 10 laps to go, I might burn them down. At 10 laps to go, I might then start to go a little bit more aggressive on the tires to the end. And see if we can pull out some times. Alright, so right now I also want to do some harvesting and see if I can fill up my battery. And then I could go full out aggressive with overtaking. Let's save back on these fuel. This little fuel here. Let's save back on it.
Yeah, confirm.
Yeah, that's why I did a regular. Let's go conserve too. Let's go conserve for the next 2 laps. Then we're just gonna push. Then we're just gonna push to finish from lap 60 to 70. Now you can see we're 1.1. Ooh, look at that! Who is that? Come on, drive off. Drive off.
Daniel Ricciardo
Oh man, this race is plague for me. Look at that. Ricciardo. And he's not driving off. Drive off. Don't make Sainz pass you. Don't make Sainz pass you, Ricciardo. Alright, Sainz didn't pass. Great. He's 2 seconds behind. Great. Great. Alright, so he didn't lose any position from that spin out. And your tires are good, so I don't know. It's just one of those things. Sainz now 1.7 behind on his softs. Sainz soft is 66%. Our mediums are at 71 and 74%. So our mediums are now starting to hold while the softs are tending to go off. Our mediums are on hold as the tires are tending to drop off. The softs are tending to go off. And I'm pushing for the last 10 laps. So I'm saving for the last 10 laps. Then I'm going to go aggressive on the last 10 laps. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to go aggressive. Lando and push. Aggressive. for Ricardo and push. Wrong thing.
Let's see what pace you can do.
Push.
Okay.
And then we want to cut this now up to overtake for Lando and overtake for Ricardo. I don't think was DRS re-enabled? Don't think they re-enabled DRS after the race dried out. I don't think I saw them re-enabling DRS after the race dried out, the track dried out. Alright, let's look at the times. There we go, Lando Norris touching in fastest sector 2. Norris is on a flyer. Let's see if he gets the fastest sector 3. Nope, but he goes green. He goes green. Sainz is doing a 128 while we're doing a 121 and a 123, so we should hold him off. Verstappen is doing a 119. How does Max, somebody scratched there, how does Max Verstappen continually do these things?
Currently yellow flags.
Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved.
Ooh.
And there it is. That's where they spin out.
Sainz is like all over the back of Lando Norris, of Daniel Ricciardo here. How does Verstappen consistently do those times, 119s? And his soft is about to go down to 50%. Crazy. Sainz 128. We're still at 123. Let's see the time that Lando does this lap. Green first sector, purple middle sector, and he didn't catch that third sector, Lando Norris. So he did a 119.6. And Ricardo did a 121. Sainz did a 121 as well. Yep, he's crazy on his own, man. He's crazy. He's crazy in the game, trust me. 119.4. We should do a Red Bull series to get a drive off of Max Verstappen. I'm still wondering about these tires, though. Still wondering about these tires. Our tires look like they can make it to the end, but I'm still wondering on those softs. Will these softs be able to make it to the end, is what I'm wondering. And our fuel looks like it's going to be going off. Does Sainz get DRS on us though? Let's look. Yes, he does. Alright, so DRS has been enabled back in the game. Daniel doing a pretty good job holding off Sainz. And he keeps getting that DRS to catch up. Gotta watch that fuel that's dropping off. And we're gonna cut the fuel down to balance. Cut this down to neutral. fuel, down to balance, and neutral on the battery. Let signs by. I'm gonna cut to standard on tires as well.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre.
Okay, gotcha.
These softs are just holding up too strong, man. We're gonna let him by. Yeah, let him go by. Right now, go back up to aggressive. As he's gonna get DRS down this little straight.
Okay, we don't want to lose too much time.
So we wanna be right on him.
Use the pace now.
Push.
Understood.
Wanna be right on him, Ricardo. As he tries to pull away, we want to be right on him. Right on him, so we'll get DRS off signs. .120. Lando Norris did a 121.1. Down for that DRS. There we go. Nice. Now we're gonna cut to harvest.
Focus on recharge.
Okay, understood.
And we're gonna cut to standard. We didn't want you to let him to pass him there. I didn't want you to pass him there at all.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
47% for Verstappen, 49% for Sainz. Got 5 laps to go. Let him pass. Cut your speed and let him pass. 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 Ricardo is not listening. Now he's going to give him DRS. Cut back up to aggressive. And push. And
Understood.
overtake.
Use overtake.
Understood.
6 laps to go.
Harvest.
Okay, Daniel, recharge on.
Understood.
Balance. Neutral. We're micromanaging our way to P6 while these tires drop off. 5 laps to go. And these softs are down to 45. These softs should be dropping off by now, and the medium should be on good pace. But the softs are still holding up. Really strong too. Let him pass. Ricardo, let him pass. Yes, give him the way. Yes. Let him go through, Ricardo. Yes.
5 laps to go.
Yes.
Yeah, all good.
Now go to attack. Now go to push. And go to overtake. Danny?
Try and push up.
Okay.
Cut back down to aggressive. Flat down.
McLaren gain a position.
Aggressive. Push. Stay on neutral.
If you can, push.
Come.
Alright guys, let's see if we can hold our position.
So there
Let's
are
see.
4 laps to go.
4 laps to go. Their tires are at 40%. Man, I don't know how these softs are holding up so strong. Honestly, don't know. These softs are holding up pretty strong. These softs are really holding up really strong.
Ferrari advance the race position.
Right, so now their times are dropping off. You see Verstappen did a 121 there. While we did a 120, 120. Alright, so we're going to go now on attack, push, and keep those ERS on neutral for now. And we'll see if we can gain on the times.
Okay, Lando, 100% pace, 100% pace.
Yeah, confirm.
DRS got signs. His tires should be in the 30s by now, 38%. So his tires should start to drop off now.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Alright, we did a 124 and a 129. Signs did a 121. Wow. Yeah, we should drop signs by now because his tires are starting to drop off. As you can see, Ricardo is now pulling away. His tires are starting to drop off.
2 laps to go.
Yep, his tires are starting to drop off. So we pulled away there. Yep, he's dropping off. His tires are going off. Verstappen starts the final lap. Verstappen is right behind us, isn't he? Where is he? Right, but there he is, right behind Ricardo and Sainz. Max Verstappen. He's right behind Sainz and Ricardo right there.
Okay, I had a lockout.
You had a lockup?
Copy.
Oh, look at that. Ricardo had a lockup. At least he's not too far off. At least he's not too far off. So we have time to catch up back to Sainz.
And Ferrari just gained a place.
We have time to catch up back with Ricardo. And we're gonna say overtake. Two seconds off.
This is the last lap.
Can he catch Sainz on this final lap? Wait, conserve.
Big lifts.
Conserve for Lando. You don't want him to run out of fuel. Let's cut him down to conserve and
Just be careful with
harvest.
this tyre.
We're slowing him completely down. There he goes back into the green.
Recharge button off, please. Recharge button off.
Last chance for Daniel Ricciardo. Let's go deploy. Give it everything.
Use deploy.
Okay, understood.
We're giving him everything. Giving him everything. Come on, Ricardo. Everything. You messed it up. So go get it back. You messed it up, Daniel. Well, a race filled.
That is the checkered flag, so we
A race filled of lockups and skids and running wides.
Great job,
We
mate.
managed to get P5, P7 at the end. Oh man, couldn't catch Carlos at the end there. There was too much skid, too much lockup with both our drivers in this one. So we'll take our finishing position. Great race. Appreciate all of you guys who was here chilling. Yep, loads of drama in that one. Appreciate you guys, man, for all your support who came to chill with me here and check out the stream. Appreciate you guys who smashed the like button. Appreciate you guys who subscribed to the channel. 100.
I wouldn't be surprised if the team's performance today won them a lot of new fans.
That's right, and they finished the race weekend in third place in the constructor standings.
Next time,
We could have finished a lot with a lot more points.
Anything can happen at the
Yeah, we could have finished with a lot more points, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Lando Norris locked up and went to the back of the pack, and he came back to P5. You know, so great drive by him. Ricardo, we made a big mistake on Daniel Ricciardo, pitted him too early. We also pit Lando too early for those wets. So we learned wet strategy there, so we know how to control our wet tires in another wet race. But that's basically going to be it for this one. Appreciate you guys, man, who came here to chill with me, for all your support. And that's basically going to be it for this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Y'all take care, man. All good. Bye.